A restaurant in Manchester, England stood up for an employee with autism by posting a strongly worded Facebook comment. 45-year-old Andy Foster was discriminated against for his autism by guests refusing to be served by him, and this greatly disturbed him. In response, the restaurant took a stance for Foster's dignity by posting on their Facebook that they hire their employees based on experience, passion for the job, and knowledge. Although the response was strongly worded, the restaurant has stuck up for it and defends the fact that they are an equal opportunity employer.
A Kansas City soup kitchen has opted for a more restaurant-style approach to its layout in order to maintain the dignity of its mostly homeless clientele. Mandy Caruso, the director of engagements for the soup kitchens, says that they are trying to flip the picture of the restaurant in order to please their clientele. Although the Kansas City Community Kitchen has been in operation for over 30 years, they recently reopened with this new layout, saying that it will allow their clientele to dine with dignity.
Two hours later.
So, Coach, you did what you've been talking about the past couple games in the playoffs. You guys scored twice in the first half. How do you feel about that?
I take full responsibility for that. It was all my creation, all my hard work over the years. No, I'm excited. We made a focus or an effort this week to say every chance that you create, whether it's first minute of the game or the last minute or double overtime, every chance is a possession is a chance to score a goal. We didn't play as crisply in the second half or the first half. We got two. So at halftime, I'm like, all right, we can clean this up and this up and this up, and we're good. And they did. And we had, 11 chances first half, 15 in the second. We scored just one goal, but the second half was our better half, even though we'd already scored two.
How do you feel about 3 in a row?
It's better than 2, but three's better than 2 in a lot of things. Slices of pizza. No, I'm excited. It's exciting that for the senior class, some of these kids, Wiles and Ross and Grenville were on 4 teams that were in the finals. So, and then we have a young group, so giving the juniors and seniors a lot of experience and all that. So, and as you can see, it's great to play before a big crowd. So, it's a good year. It's a really good year.
Hey guys, welcome to Walking with Frosty. It's March. You know what that means? March Madness. So let's go get some guys' opinions about who they think's gonna win. So Final Four, who are your picks?
Delgado, Community College.
For the Final Four this year?
Tulane, Duke, North Carolina.
Who are your picks for the Final Four this year?
Only one team really matters, the Duke Blue Devils, led by Coach Mike Krzyzewski. It's going to be a repeat of last year. Duke's just going to dominate.
They're going to win the championship?
Yes, sir. 100% sure about that.
All right. Thanks.
Michigan State, Duke, and UNC.
So, guys, who are y'all picks for the Final Four right now?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame?
Yep.
Notre Dame.
LSU Tigers.
Duke.
Duke's always the win.
Duke's always winning?
Duke.
Yeah.
Duke.
I honestly don't care.
Bernie Sanders, he's going to be in the Final Four?
Donald Trump.
Michigan State.
Sarasota College. Do you have any picks for Final Four right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at Ravenclaw over Hufflepuff, and I think Gryffindor is a strong contender too. So,
why do you think that?
Because they won the past House Cup in the previous year.
Of course. Of course. All right. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Guerilla Wolves Movie News. I'm Parker Lehman. Now, it's been a while since I've reviewed a really good kids movie, so going into Zootopia, I was hoping that I wouldn't be disappointed. Because even though it's a Disney movie, it's also an animated movie that came out in February and features an original song that's heavily used in the advertising that is also terrible. And if you ask me, that's a recipe for a Norm of the North-sized disaster. Fortunately, very fortunately, this movie is very solid. It's essentially a crime drama that takes place in a city full of anthropomorphic animals called Zootopia. Our main characters in this city are a spry young rabbit police officer and a sly con artist fox played by a perpetually dry Jason Bateman. The missing persons case that unfolds throughout the story is actually very competently done, with plenty of twists and turns to keep you interested throughout the entire thing. The attention to detail in Zootopia is almost obsessive and extremely charismatic. There's something really cool to look at in every shot, and it sucks you into this world of rich characters. Speaking of characters, another one of this movie's main strengths is the chemistry between the two main characters. It seems much more organic than your average animated movie, right down to body language and choice of words. Peter Porker makes an appearance.
Are you serious?
No. To me, it's a marvel that this movie is as consistent as it is, because it's got like 3 directors and 5 writers all credited the same amount. It would have been really easy for it to get confused and jumbled, but it's very, very cohesive. The one main issue that I have with the film is Shakira's character. She plays a gazelle character that is entirely pointless to the plot, could have been taken out, but they had to sell the original hit song, so she's in there. Other than that, and a few times when maybe the dialogue got a little too quirky, this movie is incredibly solid, even by Disney standards. So, in short, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely worth your time. Until next time, I'm still Porker Layham. Get it? Because that's like what a pig version of me would be named, like my animal version if I lived in like the city in the Never mind.
The record's over. It's over.